That's the bonnet now temporarily on. Bumper, sorry, and the bonnet, but you've seen the bonnet already. As you can see, pretty good. Nice gap, a little bit bigger this end, and there's a little bit of a gap under. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, and welcome back to Salvage Rescues. And today we are continuing with the Mini Aceman. So I don't really know what's happened, but the bonnet came in 3 weeks ahead of schedule, so we've got it booked in the body shop next week. So what we're going to do is we're going to change the bonnet, change the hinges, install the lights, install the bumper, reinstall that wing there, and then check everything for alignment so that we can then send her off to the body shop to be painted. So yeah, so I'll set you up on the tripod and we'll commence with removing the old bonnet, and then we'll take the hinges off. So from what I can make out, there's just a couple of look like 13mm bolts what hold the hinges, and then a couple on the bonnet there as well. Same the other side. I'll take that actuator off. Like I've said before, the actuators have come now, even though they weren't due till the end of July. So, but I wouldn't install them while it's going to the body shop because they'll be in the way to paint the new hinges. What haven't I got? Oh, the foam absorber, impact absorber. They found part number, they got it ordered, and then the order got cancelled because that was the wrong part number apparently. So that's still a mystery. What else haven't I got? The side skirts, they haven't come yet, and the pre-tensioner and the driver's airbag. Apart from that, I have everything else to complete it, so I'm just waiting for those, the side skirts, the foam absorber, and the two parts for the airbag, the driver's steering wheel airbag, and the pre-tensioner. But no delivery dates on any of these items yet, so you can see why the insurance write these cars off, because they'd be paying for hire cars for the people and stuff like that. But it still doesn't explain why they make them a Cat S when they're clearly not a Cat S, but that's a different story altogether. So that's what we're going to do today. So Ruben's here. Ruben will give me a hand in a little while. But first of all, I'm just going to remove the bonnet. Okay, so I'll set you up, stop waffling, and get on with it. Ta-da for now. Right, so that took a lot longer than it needed to. Sorry about the noise, the farmer's cutting the field next door. One of the bolts wouldn't go back in, so yeah, so I had to tap it and obviously that ruined the end of the bolt, so I had to use my 8mm die to re-thread the bolt and re-tap the hull. But that's in now, as you can see. So both hinges are on. What I'm now going to do is remove these bonnet catches, and then yeah, and then install the new bonnet. I'll grab Ruben to give me a hand, and then we can put the new bonnet on, and then we can play around with the hinges, try and get the alignment light. Then we'll put the lights in as well. Put the 2 lights in, and then yeah, and then we'll see where we go from there. But the main thing is get the bonnet on, and once that's on, we'll probably put the lights on, then check for alignment, then put the bumper on, then play around with the driver's wing as well. Okay, so I'll just transfer those 2 catches over, and then I'll see you in a little bit on another time lapse. Ta-da for now. Right, I stopped the time lapse because it's taken a bit longer than I thought that's going to. But I got the bonnet nearly there now. It still needs a little bit of tweaking, but it's got to come off again for painting anyway. But as you can see, we've got a bit of a difference in gap around there, but it's reasonably level. Yeah, this wing just needs to be tweaked a little bit, but yeah, I think that's good enough. That wing's still got to go back slightly. You can see quite a big gap there. Still got to go back slightly, so I still need to play with it. But it's on, it latches, it doesn't hit the light. Like I say, it just needs to, the light probably needs to go in a little bit. But they've all got to come out again for painting anyway, so I just wanted to make sure we were reasonably there. So yeah, what am I going to do is get the bumper, put the bumper on, make sure that's all roughly in the same place as well. What it actually was, when I put the headlight in, I didn't notice this bracket was slightly forward, no, slightly back, sorry. So nothing would line up because of this bracket. So all it needed was a little knock with a hammer to make it upright again, and then it all fell into place. This bumper looked like it needed to come up a lot, but because that bracket was that way, that was pulling the light that way, and yeah, it didn't really, nothing seemed to line up, and that took me ages to figure out what it was. But in the end, that was just, like I say, that bracket, obviously where the crash was, just pushed that bracket back slightly. That's only 2 or 3 mil, something like that, but that threw everything out for ages. Took me ages to suss it out. I've plugged the lights in to check they're working, and typically this one ain't got any bulbs in, so I need to get some bulbs for that. The new one. But yeah, so what I'm now going to do, like I say, is get the bumper on, make sure that all line up as it should. and then yeah, and then she's ready for paint then. Like I say, it's just still needs to play about with this wing. They're going to do a little bit of repair on the wing anyway, so there's a little bit of a dent there, so they're going to do a little bit of repair on the wing. So I don't need to overly concern myself, but I just need to play around with it and make sure that's lined up. Okay, so I'm waffling again. So yeah, so I'm going to get the bumper out and then look to install that. Okay, ta-da for now. That's the bonnet now temporarily on. Bumper, sorry, and the bonnet, but you've seen the bonnet already. As you can see, pretty good. Nice gap, a little bit bigger this end, and there's a little bit of a gap under the light, so either the bumper needs to come up or the light needs to go down. I think probably the light needs to go down. But it's only on there temporarily, so just to make sure everything line up, like you say, all the bolts went in okay. So what I'm now going to do, I'll just show you something here first before I tell you what I'm going to do. So behind the bumper there's what they call a cross connect. So as you can see, that bolts to the actual, that slam panel extension that we put on, and then the bumper bolts to that, and then there's 6 screws in the front here, as you can see, what hold that. So I'll leave that on now, that cross connector. I'll leave that on, and then just remove these bolts and these screws at the front there, and take the bumper off again so I can get the 2 lights out. And then yeah, and then like I say, she's off to paint next week, so hopefully we'll get her back before the weekend, and then we can literally finish her off as far as I can get. Hopefully the because that'll be a week, so hopefully the driver's airbag and the pre-tensioner comes as well. So then yeah, like I say, I've got everything for the bumper, or I think I've got everything for the bumper. I've got there's another bit of this shiny black trim what goes over there, and then you've got the like radar sensor in the front there. Then there's a bezel. I got the bezel what goes around there. I got the aero bit what goes up there with all the parking sensors in, and I've got this front grille here as well, so I think I've got everything I need for the front bumper. I've got the 2 wheel arch trims as well, so yeah, hopefully when she come back from paint, all we'll be waiting for is the 2 side skirts. I'll fix this wing back on, as you can see. There's still quite a big gap down there, but there is a trim what goes in there. Let me take around the other side and I'll show you, which makes that gap look a little bit smaller, as you can see. Yeah, there's that little trim there. Well, what I'll ask the body shop to do is just tweak everything and make sure everything's lined up, and then yeah, CatS, don't forget everyone, CatS. So yeah, so it's only going to be a short one today, but I just thought I'd document the bit before it goes for paint. If I take this old one, you see that cross connector there, so that's the bit I was talking about, what sits behind the bumper there. You see half of it's missing on that one, so And here's the grill. Oh, here's the old grill. I'm not going to use that one, obviously. What sits in there above that way round even, yeah. And then you've got this bezel what sits around there as well. So really the only bit what gets painted on this is this grey external part there. So yeah, like I say, I thought I'd just document this. These are just held in place, like you say, with these 10mm sockets. So what's that, 6mm bolt? So yeah, I'm going to strip it down, take the lights out, and then send her off to paint. I have got the tail and eye cover as well, but obviously I can't install, well, no need to install that because this bit obviously don't get painted. Okay, so that's it for now. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please turn on your notifications, and if you feel like subscribing to the channel, please do. Like I say, this is a YouTube first. No one's done a Mini Aceman before. Still no one's done a Mini Aceman. I believe this is the only Salvage one in the UK at the moment. So yeah, hopefully this video will be helpful to some people in the future. But for now, I think that's it. If you got any comments or you got any thing you want to chat to me about, please leave me a comment below. I do answer every single comment. Thanks everyone who's commented on the videos before, and thanks for the praise. I really appreciate it. But apart from that, I will see you next Tuesday at 7 PM. So it's a ta-da for now.